The deafening silence in the courtroom presses against my eardrums as 12 pairs of eyes turn toward me. The wooden witness stand feels cold beneath my trembling fingers. Across the room, my brother's hollow gaze meets mine, pleading, desperate. The prosecutor's question hangs in the air between us, unavoidable as gravity. Miss Reeves, I'll ask you again. Did you see the defendant, your brother, at your home on the night of April 17th? My mouth goes dry. One word from me, yes or no, will determine whether Michael spends the next 20 years in prison. The truth sits heavy on my tongue, but so does the memory of everything he's done for me. I'm Claire Reeves, 31 years old, and I'm about to decide whether to commit perjury to save the only family I have left. The courtroom blurs as my mind races back through the events that led us here. Michael, my older brother by 4 years, raised me after our parents died when I was 12. He worked 2 jobs to keep us together, fought the system that wanted to separate us, sacrificed his own dreams of college to ensure I could go. For 19 years, he has been my protector, my constant, my North Star. But 3 months ago, I came home early from a business trip to find my apartment ransacked. Nothing valuable was missing. Just my external hard drive containing financial records from the community center where I work as an accountant. The center that was now under investigation for embezzlement. The center where Michael had recently started volunteering. That night, I found a receipt in my trash can for a storage unit I'd never rented. Inside it, my hard drive and financial documents showing systematic theft of funds with my digital signature on every transaction. Security footage from my building showed someone entering my apartment that day using a key. Someone wearing my brother's distinctive leather jacket. Miss Reeves? The judge's voice cuts through my memory. You must answer the question. Michael's eyes never leave mine. His lips form a silent please. Behind him I see Mrs. Abernathy, the elderly director of the community center, her life's work now in shambles. The children who will lose their safe haven if the center closes. The dozens of families who depend on its services. I take a deep breath. Yes, I say clearly. My brother was at my apartment that night. Michael's face crumples. The prosecutor nods in satisfaction. And did he have permission to be there? Another breath. No, he used his emergency key without my knowledge. No further questions, Your Honor. My testimony continues for another hour. The storage unit, the hard drive, the falsified records. With each answer, I feel something shifting inside me. Not breaking, but realigning. When I'm finally dismissed, I don't look at Michael as I pass the defense table. I can't. 3 weeks later, I stand outside the prisoner entrance, my hand hesitating on the door. Inside, Michael waits. Convicted, sentenced to 7 years with possibility of parole. I almost turn away. But some debts can only be paid in person. He looks smaller somehow in the blue jumpsuit, his shoulders curved inward. I didn't think you'd come, he says when I sit across from him. I almost didn't. You told the truth. His voice holds no accusation, only resignation. Yes. I just wanted to help you, he whispers. You were drowning in student loan debt. The center had insurance. No one was supposed to get hurt. But they did get hurt, Michael. Mrs. Abernathy, the kids, me. My voice cracks. You were supposed to protect me, not use me. I was protecting you. Everything I've ever done was to control me, I finish. I see that now. You needed me to need you. His face flushes. That's not fair. Isn't it? You kept me dependent. Talked me out of opportunities that would take me away from you. Made me believe I couldn't survive without you. Tears fill his eyes. I love you, Claire. I know you do, I say, and mean it. But love shouldn't come with handcuffs. I slide an envelope across the table. I've arranged for you to take college courses while you're here. The same dreams you gave up for me, you can still have them. He stares at the envelope, then back at me. Why would you help me after what I did? Because you're my brother, and because I'm not you. I won't sacrifice what's right for what's easy. As I walk out of the prison, the spring air fills my lungs. For the first time in my adult life, I am truly on my own. It terrifies me. It liberates me. I'm Claire Reeves, 31 years old, and I've learned that sometimes the greatest act of love is holding someone accountable. Even when that someone is the person who taught you what love is supposed to be.